Guys, I'm Kristen, and today I'm sharing some different ways you can use the wood items from Dollar Tree to make fall DIYs. This first one, I'm using these hexagons, and I'm going to be making these into pumpkins. I picked these wood pieces up, I want to say a couple months ago, and I knew I wanted to make pumpkins out of these. I thought it would be super easy. I'm just using the color Pumpkin by Waverly Chalk Paint, and I'm also using this silk screen transfer by Chalkateur. I bought this one last year or maybe even the year before, and I thought this would just be super cute. And I know this one is a little large, so it did cut off some of the words, but it's kind of what I wanted anyways. I knew it was going to happen, but it's exactly what I thought these pumpkins needed. If you guys want to check out Chalkateur, I will leave the link in the description box below. Although I don't think this transfer is available, they do have some really amazing ones for fall and also Christmas time. So that is the first one. And then while the chalk paste was still wet on this transfer, I wanted to hurry and do the other one as well. And I say hurry because you do want to make sure that you get this chalk paste off of your transfer as fast as you possibly can. So I'm just peeling this one back, and I think this side is actually my favorite out of the two of the pumpkins. I have a ton of these wood stems from Dollar Tree. I think they were around a year or so ago, and I still just have a ton, and I really only use them for the fall or Christmas time anyways. I am just using some leaves. These are just off of Dollar Tree florals, and I've been saving these a lot because I've been using them a ton lately. And then I am just gluing the greenery on, and then I just glue the little wood stems right to the top, and you have some really cute pumpkins.
So small, watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight,
next one, I'm using this Fall in Love milk can, and I love anything that looks farmhouse to me, but obviously I wanted to cover this up. I love the red truck, but I don't love it that much. And I also don't love the glitter, so of course I had to take some sandpaper and sand all of that glitter down to start with. Once that was done, I did go in with the Waverly Chalk Paint in the color ink, and then after that, I was like, okay, I don't want it to be black. I really want this to be white because I had a better idea than what I started with. So I did paint this white. I went in with the color Truffle by Waverly, and I started dry brushing, and I realized it looked a lot better using like a splotching technique, or I guess that's going to be what I call it. Just kind of like splotching it around like with the top of my paintbrush. I just thought this kind of made it a little more rustic. It kind of looked like it had like little rust spots in it. I just liked it a lot better than just dry brushing it. And then I did kind of go back in later on and just try to like blend that in just a little bit. I know it kind of sticks out, but once I'm done, I don't think it sticks out at all. I actually think it looks like it was actually supposed to be there. I'm using the August Club Couture Silk Screen Transfer from Chalkateur. This one is no longer available, but if you guys want to check out Club Couture, it is probably the least expensive way to try Chalkateur to see if you actually love it. I think it is $21 or $22 a month, or $21.99 a month, and you get the chalk paste along with the transfer, and also sometimes even a small surface to go along with it. I did not get to do the big reveal of this. My camera did die right about here, but this is what it looks like when it is done. I love this. I think this turned out so good. It's probably one of my favorite pieces that I have done. I love using Chalkateur. I don't know why I don't use it more, but I just think it makes everything look so much more high-end, and I love this piece.
spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else.
Next DIY, I painted all of these a while ago, and I must have deleted the footage on my camera. Like, how long have I been doing YouTube? Probably a lot longer than deleting items and actually not anyways. I used 2 wood crates, 2 wooden dowels, and these 2 wooden pieces. They came in a 6-pack all from Dollar Tree. And I use that antique wax by Waverly to paint these. And if you want to make a faux stain or just use stain, you could do that too. I am using some miter shears to cut these dowels down to size because these were way too long and I did not need them to be that size. So once that was done, I decided to, before I put everything together, to go on my Cricut and find some vinyl decals. I wanted one to be like a Farm Fresh pumpkin, and then I did want the next one to be an apple one, or vice versa. Yep, this is the Farm Fresh pumpkins, and then we want to do something with apples. I don't do a ton with apples. It's not really my thing, although sometimes they do look really, really cute in decor. So once I weeded everything and transferred everything down, we got a little Farm Fresh pumpkin sign right here. Once that one was done, I dove right into the vinyl decal with the apples. So I didn't show the weeding and all the whole process. Like if you guys have a Cricut, you kind of know how to do this. If you don't, I do have some beginner-friendly Cricut tutorials that I can link down or send to you guys if that's something that you're interested in. This one says Farm Fresh apples. And like I said, I'm just kind of putting everything together before everything actually goes together. I thought these like really cute little crates, or these like little Farm Fresh apple, Farm Fresh pumpkin, little, I'd say crates, but like little stands you see on like on the side of the road, or even when you go to pumpkin patches, there's always like really cute stands. So that is what I wanted to make with these. So I'm just gluing the wooden dowels to the back sides of the crates, and I did it to each one.
Stopping now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So
Dowels were glued and secured. I did just decide to add the little sign to the top of these crates. You could really go any way you wanted with these. You could use larger crates. You could double the crates up. You could add some feet to these. There's just so many different things you could do to make these little stands, but I thought this was probably the easiest way, and I think these are going to look so cute sitting on a shelf. I am actually using a hula skirt for this one, a hula skirt. But you could use raffia, you could use greenery, floral, you could really throw whatever you wanted to inside of these. I don't know why I have a hula skirt. I must have used it for fall one year, but I decided just to cut it down. And then I'm just adding some apples. Those are from Amazon, and I'll link them down below. And then just some pumpkins. I've had a ton of these different pumpkins from Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, and it took me forever to figure out which ones I wanted to use. But this is what it looks like when it is done, along with the apple one. I think these are absolutely adorable, and they are so easy to put together.
try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No.
Very easy one. I'm just using 4 of these wooden pumpkins. You can grab these from Dollar Tree, but I actually grabbed these from Hobby Lobby. You got 10 in a pack, and I think they were only $1.19. And I like these ones because they are not the create your own ornament ones like Dollar Tree has. So these ones do not have the holes in them, so you don't have to grab that spackle and do the extra few steps. And I think these were actually cheaper than Dollar Tree, and I picked them up when they were 40% off. I just went and used my Cricut, but you can use stickers or freehand this if you choose to, but I'm just using the Cricut Sans font, and I just spelled out fall onto these apples. And then once that was done, I just decided to add them to a wooden sign I grabbed from Dollar Tree a while ago, and I just added some twine to the top. This was such an easy thing to put together. It really took like rocket science to figure this one out. But you guys, that is all I did for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I think these were pretty simple and easy DIYs that anybody can put together. Even if you don't have a Cricut or you don't want to use Chalkator, you could definitely grab some stencils. They have a ton of different stencil options off of Amazon. And then if you don't have a Cricut, you can always use stickers. I know my Dollar Tree is always packed full of fun stickers, especially ones with letters on them, or you could use stencils for those as well. But if you guys like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, consider sticking around and subscribing. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!
Nothing can break me. drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette.